Good morning, everybody. Thanks, Elizabeth. Hello. It is good to see you all. Come on in, make your way inside. Some of you are dressed to go right back outside, and we'll get you on your way here soon. It's fun to me that I get to welcome people in, and you're all like bundled up for outdoors, carrying hammers. It's fun. It's a great morning. We are so excited to bring back Group Sundays, today being the first, and we'll go all the way through May with this, every other week being our regular worship gathering and then Group Sundays. So today, if you have not signed up for a group yet and don't know where you're going, you can either look at the sheet that you've been handed on your way in. There's a few copies in the back. Or come tap myself or Chris on the shoulder, and we will make sure you know where you're going. We are going to stay here together for just a few minutes, and we're going to do an activity that is hopefully going to ground us in this space and get us ready to move into those groups. Before we do that, just a couple of super quick announcements. Tonight is the Volunteer Appreciation Party at 6:30 at the Grand Rapids Center for Community Transformation. There is a ton of food. We have games. We are just going to hang out and have a good time together. Share some joy with one another. We hope you can come to that. If you have not signed up, there's still plenty of space. So I'm looking around here, and I do not see anyone that does not qualify as a volunteer. I can name something you've all done. So you're all invited. Elizabeth has a question. You don't need to bring anything. Nope. You do nothing except come be celebrated today. Good? We'll have a good time together tonight. Other than that, that's all I have to tell you about, I think. Right? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I was waiting for a screen to change, really. If you would like a time to talk with me or Chris about maybe something you've experienced in your group today or something else that's going on in your life or in your spiritual journey, we invite you to take advantage of our office hours. Those are also listed on your announcement sheet here as well. So, or we can always find another time that works for you. Just let us know. All right?
All right, so our practice, if we can even call it that, because we haven't done this much, but our practice is to gather together and then to spread out and then to come back together again, and that's what we'll do today. So, Nick, if you'd put that slide with those three kind of pieces, what I want you to invite you to do today is to think about this framework. As we come into this space, what was true for you in this last week? And then we're going to, when we break up, we're going to be thinking about what is true as we're hammering things into boards and maybe taking a walk or having a conversation. And then when we get back together at the end of the morning at 11 o'clock, we're going to consider, well, what will be? So we're trying to think about what has been true, what is true in this moment, and what will be true in the week ahead. And so for that first part of what was, Nick, if you go to the next slide, those questions are a little small, but you can probably still read them because you have better eyesight than I do. What we want to invite you to do today is to reflect with us for a moment, and I'm going to just get some pieces of paper started. One per person. This is something that kids certainly can do. In fact, we would love for them to do it. If you're online, we would like you to participate by putting this in the chat window on YouTube, and we will write what you put in the chat window on a piece of paper for you. We're just trying to start today and kind of be present in this moment by asking ourselves, what's been true this last week for us? What's been on our heart, in our mind as we walk into this space? What emotions are we feeling right now, like presently, currently? Who's on your mind? And if you're not sure about the answer to this question, we just invite you to take a pause here for a moment. Maybe close your eyes even, settle yourself, And what's the first thing that gets into your head, that comes into your thought, into your mind? That might be the thing to write down. This doesn't have to be profound. This doesn't have to be like spiritual. That's not what we're looking for. We're inviting you to simply be more aware of what you are carrying into this space. And as you reflect on that, we're going to watch this video. And during this video, you can watch the video wholeheartedly, giving it your entire attention. You can not. You can just use it as background noise and maybe instead write on that piece of paper whatever is on your heart or your mind. If you're a parent, have a conversation with your kid during the video. What are you feeling today? What are you thinking about today? And then ask yourself those same questions. And then after the video, we invite you, if you'd like, just as a way, again, of kind of engaging this, of coming and winding whatever's on your mind and your heart into this, we call it a harp, because we don't know what else to call it. What should we call this? A loom? Is that a better, yeah? Oh, well, this thing. Come and you can weave your piece of paper into our harp. And if you're having trouble, if they're maybe not taught enough, there are these most adorable paper clips here that you could use to pin your piece of paper to the strings. Again, if you're online, participate with us. Write in the comments what's on your heart or mind. Or if you'd rather be more anonymous, you can text Teresa or myself. You probably have our phone number, and we will write one for you. Let's watch this video. After the video, we'll take a minute or two to give you space to write, and then you can write during the video, and then chance to come up. And then from here, once we're done with this, we're going to break into our groups. Ready? So let's watch that video together here for a moment.
I rest in you, O God. I am in your safekeeping, body and soul held in peace. My heart cries out to you, my God. All that upsets me, you see. All that disturbs me, you understand. Only here in your presence am I fully known. I am wrapped in grace. I rest in you, O God. I am in your safekeeping, body and soul held in peace. I try to relax, but anger rattles me. I try to relax, but my feelings niggle at me. Be still. Be silent. Put your trust in the Lord. I rest in you, O God. I am in your safekeeping, body and soul held in peace. In the stillness, the light of your face shines. My heart turns to thankfulness and is glad. I have more than enough. You, Lord, are more than enough. I lie down to sleep, safe and sound. I rest in you, O God. I am in your safekeeping, body and soul held in peace. Be still and rest. You are held in peace.
So that comes from Psalm 4, and maybe its words can be a gift to us this morning as we try and just touch base with how are we feeling and what are we bringing into this space to know that we are wrapped in grace. So let's take just a moment here, maybe, whatever time you really need to write. If you already have something written, you can bring it up. And then as you do finish whatever you're writing down, again, you're welcome to bring it forward here. And we'll kind of gather around our harp and weave it in. And then we'll give you some instructions here for splitting into our groups this morning. All right. Yeah, keep coming. And as you're coming to put whatever you're carrying with you up here, or you're still thinking about it in your seat, Nick, if you'd put the next slide up. Because what I want to do is release you once you're ready to go. And this is where our 4 groups are gathering this morning. If you're walking, which many of you it appears are, you're just going to meet right back here, right behind the sanctuary. If you're doing the string art, that's in here. So if you brought a hammer, stick around in this room. If you're starting seeds, having that conversation with Jeff, you're in the room right below us. So there's stairs back in the corner. Go down those stairs, and you'll find the big room that's downstairs in the basement. And if you're doing the video discussion group, you can be on Zoom. There's a QR code to get you to Zoom. But the branch office is right here on the other side of this wall. All right? If you're ready to go, you can start going to those spaces. If you still want to put a thought up here, you can do that. And we'll see everyone back here at 11 o'clock. Have fun. And a note about nursery. CJ is right here. If you have a little one who wants just a space to play, it's in our nursery in the basement. Big room down there, lots of fun toys for little kiddos. So CJ is taking those little kids downstairs to the nursery. Parents connect with him.